Good morning. I'm talking to you from Fred Murphy's Hot Rod Garage, soon to be Fast Freddys Speed Shop, and we're going to take a look at his latest car in build. So here we are, here's Fred's latest car. This is Fred Murphy. Morning. Morning,
Hey,
Fred.
how you doing?
I wondered if you can tell us a bit about this amazing Ford hot rod that is currently in build over the winter period.
Okay, yeah, it's a 37 5-window coupe Ford. We've got the 302 small block engine with the supercharger on it and Demon carburetors. We're running the standard box chassis with Mustang 2 front suspension with air ride. It's got all the discs and all the rack and pinion steering on there.
So let's have a look at the suspension in a bit more detail then. So just walk us through. You see that this is a Mustang based on a Mustang.
Yeah, this is a Mustang 2 suspension.
Right.
But at the moment the airbags aren't in there because we've not got far enough to get the tank and the airbags filled up. So just blocked up to be able to set all the steering and the suspension and everything. So that's what we're running.
So then the shock absorber's got
A separate shock absorber that's mounted outboard separate from the Mustang 2 because originally that went through the shock absorber. So you still need to have the shock absorbers on the air ride just the same as a normal spring.
And then we've got this amazing gate engine with a blower on it. Is it a Roots type blower, Fred?
Yeah, it is. It's a Roots type blower, that one. Yeah, it's a General Motors thingy with the 302 Ford engine. We'll only get about 350 horse. It's a very low engine thing on it. It's mainly for looks and the noise, to be quite honest with you.
And these Demon carburetors, then what are these? Are they Ollie or?
We got two Demon carburetors on there. They're actually made by Holly now. They own the company. We've done the modification on it for the vacuum modifications on them, so we can run the power valves as they should be. We got the air intake on the top here, the shotgun type one with the blinking eyes on it, which should look good. And somebody's looking in the rear and see it blinking, so that should be a level.
So I would
only looking about maximum about 3 to 350. We're only going for the looks and that really with it. I mean, at my age, the speed isn't essential anymore. I always think that you want to get there slowly so people can see it.
So the quality ultimately will be real. It's a can up red.
This is the new Renault red, metallic red. It's a new system that they brought out as well. So we've painted the bulkhead all ready to go, so it goes back onto the frame. So now we can start building it up. The frame itself has been sandblasted and powder coated. If it's not powder coated, it's painted, so everything's nice and clean and tidy.
So we've got what is this? This is the equivalent of Dynamat, is it?
Yeah. So this is like an equivalent to Dynamat. It's all through the car. It's as you can see, the roof hasn't been done yet because I ran out, but that's been delivered now and it's ready to go. So all the floors and in behind the quarter panels have already been coated with that. Let me just move that back a little bit there. And you can see, we're still getting the interior right. The front seats are out of a BMW 6 Series, and they came with a deal I did, and they're really good condition, these, so all electric, and I'm going to keep those. And I'm going to use it. We'll match the trim to match those seats.
So the billet steering column,
so we've got a Chevy type tilt column with the ignition switch in it built in there and everything. So that's sorted. That the dash, we're going to have the original Ford gauges in. working what we can work, and what else we'll have extra ones on separate so we can see the oil pressure and stuff on it. So I want to try and keep some of the original features on the car. We're going to keep the original door handles and the tilt windscreen. That's away being chromed, and so that's the sort of thing we're trying to keep some of it standard looking, even though it will be a hot rod.
And if we move round the back there, then we can have a look at the...
Round the back, we've started to panel in the back now ready. That'll all be trimmed and carpeted. We've got the battery in here as well in the back. We've got the management system here for the air ride. That's on a remote control, so there's 4 settings that can be set to, so we can lift it up and down and have it to where we like it to be as and when. So that's it. On the axle back, it's weighted axle. It's got triangle 4-bar system on it with airbags all installed on the back. We're running a C4 automatic Ford gearbox. I seem to have a thing about them. I do a lot of them. And we're running disc brake conversion on the rear as well. So we've got discs all round. The wheels we're using on these are Weld Racing alloys. Thought we'd give them a shot and see how they look. So we got those, and we've got narrow tyres on the front and bigger ones on the back. So that's what we're looking at.
That's fantastic, Fred. And when do you think we'll be able to see it out in the
well, we're hoping
the shows in the UK?
Yeah, maybe in the spring we might be able to get it out and see how it looks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's the coupe's always been the dream car, so this is the last build and this is the last one we're doing now. So we've got a stereo that's going to be hidden inside it. We've got the subwoofers will be under the seat and the stereos will be hidden under the seats. 4 speakers inside there, that's got to go in there. We're running all stainless steel exhaust through it, aluminium radiator. I think that's just about it really at the moment.
And this will be the car in Fred.
Oh, this is a 1938 standard humpback sedan. It's another one that came in from the States in very poor condition. All these vehicles have been down to last nut and bolt, frame restorations. Everything's been sandblasted, the body as well, so we got rid of all the rust. This has got a 302 as well in this particular car.
So you can just see what standard Fred finishes his cars to for this one inside.
We can just
beautiful interior.
Standing around the garage.
Very high level of finish both outside and inside. So
this is the same. It's a 302 C4 gearbox, Ford 8-inch axle, parallel leads on the back. It's got the custom ECR front coilover suspension on the front. We've got the Chevy tilt column again, opening windscreen, electric windows in this one all round, so it's 4 electric windows in this car. And it drives very nicely, all stainless steel exhaust. We're running Rocket Racing wheels on there. Drives a treat. It's a real nice thing, good on fuel as well, so you can't beat that, can you?
Okay, that's great, Fred. Thank you very much for showing us around. And lastly but not least, we have Fred's pickup, which we're going to take a look at now.
So this is a 39 Ford pickup. It's same again, same sort of system. It's got a Mustang 2 on the front. This one's running a rear axle on this one. So we've got discs all round, obligatory C4 gearbox, 350 horsepower engine. This one is the full built engine. This one. So I've had this truck about 5 years. And love it to bits. This will never be sold.
So that looks great.
So
that's absolutely superb.
We got the rocket wheels on this one as well. We got the Chevy tilt column in there. Chevy tilt column.
That's great. Thanks very much, Fred.
And lift it up there.